In this practice problem, we are going to do some arithmetic problems just to reinforce the learnings that we have. This should help you, set up a link between different kinds of ratios. So, for example, let's look at this practice problem. You have stock given as 20,000. You have liquid assets given as 100,000, and quick ratio is 2:1. You have to figure out the current ratio. This is basic, mathematical problem. You need to have understanding of the relationship between the quick ratio and the current ratio. If you know that, then you can figure out the numbers. So this will help you reinforce the learnings about the ratios. So what we know is that the quick ratio is 2:1, and quick ratio is equal to the quick assets divided by the current liabilities. Quick assets are the liquid assets. So therefore, so we have more information. Liquid assets or the quick assets are actually 100,000. So if these are, let me write it here, 100,000 divided by the current liabilities equal to 2:1, then clearly the current liabilities are equal to 50,000. That's what it means. The liquid assets are 100,000. The current liabilities are 50. That's how you have 2:1, the quick ratio. And by the way, quick ratio is also called the liquid ratio or the acid test ratio. Now that you know current liabilities, you have to figure out the current ratio. The current ratio is equal to current assets divided by the current liabilities. Current assets are equal to liquid assets plus the stock and the prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses. We don't have information about the prepaid expenses, so we're just going to assume that to be 0. Stock, on the other hand, is given to be 20,000. We write it here. Liquid assets are 100,000. Therefore, we have 120,000 as the total current assets. Divide that by 50,000 and you have your current ratio. So current ratio is equal to, this comes out to be 2.4. 2.4 is to 1 is the current ratio. So simple arithmetic problem. I have another problem on the slide. So it says current ratio needs to be calculated. The inventory is given, liquid assets are given, and quick ratio is given. This is same as the previous question. You can think about different practice problems. You can also refer to different textbooks to solve some more practice problems. These problems will help you reinforce your learning. Also, thinking through how different indicators, different ratios are related to each other. So go ahead and solve this question for yourself. Thanks.